Good morning. I would like to admit something that I do. I do it a lot more often than I wish. I forget things. You know, I took you guys out this morning with me to video a curb shopping, my fun Thursday adventure in the morning, and I actually got some things and I completely forgot to video it. I had you guys in my pocket and I didn't turn you on. I didn't get a lot, but I mean, I got a couple things. But you would have liked to have seen it. Pet taxi, a little dusty. This is a cutting board, a little dirty, but I'm going to bleach it. I like the size of it. Okay. An umbrella. Let me show you what I do with these. I don't even know if this is worth keeping. I could probably just throw it in my trash. But a couple things. Usually this piece is what breaks, the bottom piece. So they're always good to have because the umbrella is usually in decent shape when people throw them away because the bottom is broken and then they have no use for it. Some might be too dirty, but let me just show you. I have one that I use regularly, so if I had to chuck this one, it's okay. People struggle with umbrellas. I see them all the time. Struggling. This could probably be washed. It's cheap. I find them all over the place. And it's colorful. I use these as a regular umbrella. And I got a Keurig. I don't know if it works. I'm going to find out. I'm looking for a Keurig. I save the parts just in case I find one that needs that part. So then I will have one this hole. Okay, that's it for the back. In the front. This. This is it looks like a bullet, NutriBullet. It looks like the same style, but less expensive. But it looks like a bullet blender, which is cool. I'm glad I grabbed that piece. I didn't even know what it was, but I thought I better take that just in case it is part of something. I have this stuff, and then I have one. Yikes! Can't pay no attention. So I have one other thing to show you. I was driving by the library, and I've seen this before, but I never connected it, that there's boxes out there. So I looked closely at the boxes. I'm thinking it's recycling. No, it's not recycling. It's library books. Look at this. Boxes and boxes of library books. Now, I never even thought about it. Not that I'm going to do it, but I've bought many books on ABE Books or on, where else? Like on Amazon. And it'll say used or ex-library book. And I don't care. Especially if I can get it cheaper. But look, there's tons of library books that I mean, if somebody wanted to, they could probably list these and maybe resell them. I'd be more inclined to donate them to those. Look at these. First of all, my daughters get first dibs at these beauties. Okay? But then we have, around town, we have those, I don't know what they're called, portable or pop-up libraries, which is like a little shelter with library books, and you can take some and give some. I'm just gonna, and there's one pretty much very close to our house, and I'm just gonna put these in randomly. Wow, these are all, look at these things. This is so cool. I mean, I know you can go online now. Everyone Googles things. But sometimes it's nice to flip through pictures. Wow, look at this. James Bond, The Secret World of 007. Hey, quick story. See his Aston Martin there? Frugal Mommy and I were in Princeton one day shopping at Whole Foods, and we're driving through the parking lot, and there is this gorgeous Aston Martin just that color and everything. So I drove by real slow, and I thought it was a beautiful summer day. I said, I gotta go look at this thing. So she said, what is it? And I explained it to her. I go up to the guy who's got the car there, an older gentleman, very nice, polite, and he was like answering questions to other people. And then I said, God, that looks just like the James Bond Aston Martin. And he said, this is the James Bond Aston Martin. Like, that was, he bought it. And he lived in Princeton. And yeah, so he had the original James Bond Aston Martin. I don't know if maybe there were a few of them and they maybe have auctioned them off in the years. But yeah, that's my story. Wow, look at these books. See, books are so much fun. Isn't it weird that the most valuable things are always the cheapest things? When you go to yard sales or something, books, they're a nickel. And then what happens? 90% of them are still there at the end of the day. You're selling this thing for a nickel. It cost you $15 or $20 when you bought it. You're selling it for a nickel and nobody wants it. That, to me, just doesn't make sense. Bird-eating spiders. God, that is so bizarre. One of our daughters, Autumn, likes spiders. I don't know why. She just likes, not necessarily spiders, but she likes deadly animals like spiders and venomous snakes and things. So she reads a lot about those. And I am sure she's going to love this. Like, are you really going to sit on the internet and go through these chapters? No. You're going to put this in front of you on the dining room table, flip through the pages, and read this. And that is how you get the information. Because we're all too busy to sit. Once you get on the once you get on the internet, where you go? You go to Facebook and news and stuff, and you know, the next thing you know, it's 2 hours later and you got nothing done. This way, you're focused. There's nothing else bothering you or interrupting you, and you get to learn about this, and you get to read, so you learn how to read better. You're really going to spend your time on the internet looking up Temple Houston? You probably are not. Well, this is definitely the basic version as I'm looking at it. It's very simple. I've seen some of these with amazing computers and touch screens. This is probably an older one, but let's see if it works. Hi, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. All I really want to do with these is use some K-cups. We find so many K-cups. And I had two really nice Keurigs, and Frugal Mommy said, we don't need one of those. So I gave them away. And now we have K-cups that we... And now we have a lot of K-cups that we went to try and use up.
Daddy, where's the Tubbo Blubbo peanut butter we just got?
So what I'm seeing is encouraging, because I do have one of these, and it's saying add water. I like that. I can clean this up, and I will let you know. We'll run it together after I clean it up a bit. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching, staying with me, and I love sharing stuff. I love sharing my finds. So I'm glad, and I hope some of you really enjoyed it. Okay, until the next time, stay safe, stay something. I don't know how she does it. I am such a terrible... I am such a terrible master of ceremonies. I don't know how Frugal Mommy does it. God. Okay. I'll just say, I'll see you. Bye.